Hello, Stitchy friends. It is I, Bev B, for this week's Flosstube. I haven't filmed the Flosstube in a while. I've just been not super motivated to film one. I've just been actually cross-stitching instead of filming a video. But today we're going to talk about my new obsession. My new obsession. I did something. My new obsession. We're going to talk about some new buys that I got and something that I did. Oh, and my whips. We're going to talk about my whips now. Hello, Stitchy friends. It is I, Bev B. I haven't filmed a floss tube in a while because I haven't felt like it, honestly. I haven't been motivated to. I've actually been cross-stitching instead of filming a cross-stitch video. Who would have thunk that that's a thing, but it is a thing. So today we're going to go through my new obsession. I'm going to show you what I've been working on. I'm going to show you some new buys, and I did something. I'll talk about it later. But let's go through my whips, my work in progresses, okay? And so this month is No Start November. It's a diamond painting event, but it also includes all crafts. So for cross stitch and everything like that, and I'm one of the hosts of this event. So for cross stitch and diamond painting, I'm not starting anything new. I'm just working on anything that I've already started working on. So these are my hopes and dreams for November to get these things finished or caught up. But we will see. Those are my hopes and dreams, I aim very high in life. So I started working on a Mill Hill kit. OMG, I didn't know how fun it would be. Like I saw this I think I got this at Craft Connections, my local needle shop here in Edmonton. And I was like, this looks fun, but I'm confused because it's called Buttons and Beads. So I was like, I don't understand. Is it solely like, is it all beaded cross stitch? And what are the buttons? So I was like, I'm going to buy this kit. I think this kit was about $15 to $20, but it's interesting. It is interesting because it comes with, on the back, you can see here, it comes with a little snowman dude and then some beads, and there's another thing of beads. You can see the other beads back there too. So it comes with 2 packages of beads and a snowman, and then it also came with the thread or the floss, and it came with the fabric, but it's not fabric. I think it's what they call perforated paper, perforated plastic. So here is where I'm at. And if you want to compare it, that is the door. These are the windows of the cafe. And if you're like, Beverly, what are you stitching on? What is that frame holding thing? Don't make fun of me. So I was like, I need a hoop, but because it is perforated paper, is it perforated paper? What do they call it? Perforated paper. But because it is perforated paper, I was like, I can't use a hoop because it will bend the paper. And someone in the Alberta cross stitch group, I was like, any tips starting my first Mill Hill kit? And they're like, make sure you don't bend the paper. So I was like, okay, I don't want to bend the paper. So what I did was, this is the frame. This is my butt, my cross stitch bum, the back of it, which I think is pretty neat for once. I think it's pretty neat. But all I did was I had a cardboard box from a diamond painting, and I cut the box, like the outer shipping box. I cut that box, and then I duct tape it all together. You can kind of see all the duct tape. I duct tape it all together to make like this little rectangle. And then I use thumbtacks, push cushions, I use push pins. Why am I saying cushions? Push pins to attach it. So originally I had used washi tape, which is like this papery tape that we use in diamond painting. Our worlds collide. Diamond painting, cross stitch, it collides. Needle minders, cover minders, it collides. Okay, anyways, so I originally used washi tape and had it taped all around the edges. And then when I was stitching, I would notice that like every time I'd push the needle through or pull the needle through, this part would raise up, and then slowly but surely the washi tape became useless and it wouldn't hold it down on the frame. And then I had a bulletin board a long time ago and I still have some push pins. So that is what I did. I created my own little frame. I do have a stretcher frame, like a frame thing coming from 123 Stitch, and it measures, I think it's a 6-inch frame. I don't know. If I remember, I'll insert a picture here. But I do have a frame coming that's more professional than my duct tape cardboard. But this is like, if you are on a budget, can I recommend making one of these if you like doing Mill Hill kits? And that is how far I've gotten. It's really fun to do, guys. The worst part is, so you basically get, I'm not going to show the pattern, but I will show this thing. You basically get the thread or the floss, and then you have to figure out what color is what. And if you don't have a DMC book or like a chart thing or whatever, it's really difficult. So it just says black and it comes with 3 strands. And that's all that it says. It says black, or yeah, it comes with 3 things of floss. And then medium gray has 2 and light gray. And I'm like, what's the difference between medium gray and light gray? So basically what I did, I don't know if this is helpful to you. What I did was I looked at the image and then I looked at the floss, which I have here, already organized. It took me so long to do this, probably like over an hour. And then I figured out which floss was relevant to which color. And then I just numbered these. So as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. So I numbered those. And then I numbered the chart for 22 colors. I numbered the chart and then I tried to match as best as I could the floss colors to the DMC or the DMC to each floss. So it was, and I think this is like the annoying part of Mill Hill kits. Well, like this kit, at least in general, is matching the colors to the color name, like light gray. And then there was also medium yellow, light yellow, and then, or that's it. Yeah. Medium yellow, light yellow. I'm like, what is the difference between medium yellow and light yellow? What does light yellow look? So that I had my iPad in front of me. So I Googled DMC number XYZ. And then I would like try and like match the floss to the screen and be like, okay, this looks like it would be medium purple or whatever it would be. And it was just, that was the most annoying part of doing this kit. But once I got all the floss sectioned out, and because I don't have a stash of floss. Ooh, that reminds me. But I don't have a stash of floss, so I couldn't like pull from my stash and look at the DMC codes because I don't have that. So I had to do it manually, and it took forever. So that is my one gripe with my Mill Hill kit, but I do like it. It's a lot of fun to do on this perforated paper. Like it's just so easy. So that's the Mill Hill kit I'm working on. Put this stuff away. Talk about my cryptid. So the cryptid stitch along is going well. The cryptids have been Mothman, Nightcrawler, Enfield Horror, Jersey Devil, Chupacabra, Hopkins Goblin, and then Frogman. So I switched it from the scroll bar because I used to be using a scroll bar to hold my fabric, and I switched it to hoops. This is what I have. Don't judge me. Literally, don't judge me. I've just been doing the frames because I fell behind one week, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do all the frames, and then when I have time, I'll go in and do the actual characters, because at least with the frames, I can get everything to line up. So that's how far I got. This is like the top part here. I just have it. Some people have, and I saw this on Stitcherista's video, some people have magnetic cables that hold the fabric down, and then like they like clamp it over and it holds the fabric down. But I did not have magnetic cables, and I didn't feel like spending $10 on Amazon to order some, but I did have sewing pins. So I used my sewing pins here and here and down here to hold the to like make sure the fabric doesn't just like lay around loose. So that's what I did with this. I'm very behind. I believe this week is a break week, but yeah, I'm still not catching up, and it's Wednesday for you guys, but I don't think I'll be caught up. Sure, we'll see. We'll see. For my skull sampler, still where it's at when last time I showed it. I think in my first Flosstube I showed this, and it's still at the same area, but I think I'm going on a little road trip next week. I think I will bring my skull sampler with me to work on, because it's fairly easy. It's just counting, and it only requires black floss. So I will probably bring that with me. So for purchases, the first thing that I want to share is a set of DMC thread that came to me from my pals at beeches.com. I will have the link in the description box below. They sent over, it's supposed to be 200 colors. I don't know if it's actually 200 colors. This is my first time. Like, I just opened it and snuck a peek. But look, so they sent me these DMC it's supposed to be 200. It doesn't say, but they sent me this giant thing. Yeah, it does say 200. This giant thing of floss. And there's 200 DMC colors. So now, speaking of not having a DMC stash, here's my DMC stash. And it also came with, that's neat, it came with some tools. So it came with a seam ripper here, giant needles. They look like tapestry needles. I probably will never use these. They came with a bobbin, or a bunch of bobbins. I don't know if you guys can see some bobbins. I think this is for your finger. I don't know. What is this for? It looks like a ring, but I think it's for your finger or something. And then a needle threader, which is this red thing. So it came with a bunch of stuff. That's kind of neat. So this was from bevbeecrafts, and they sent this to me, so I did not spend money on it, but they sent it to me to review on my channel. And the cost of this is $33.50 Canadian. So if you want 200, and I cannot speak to the quality of these because I literally just opened them like on camera right now. But if you want to get this, head on over to beeches.com. Let me know if you do buy it and what your thoughts are. But just from like looking at it, it looks like legit. I don't know. I'm very happy though, because now I have a stash of DMC. So that's 200 cross stitch thread set. That's what it's called. And then they also sent me, I did not ask for this, but they sent me a present. A Joy Sunday cross stitch kit. Has fabric, thread, needle, and instructions. Here's a pattern. Again, with sites like these, you have to be careful of copyright. But we'll take a look at this kit regardless. Hopefully this isn't artwork from someone else that they used. But it comes with a little thing of Ada and the floss on a bobbin thing. Comes with a floss on a, what is it? A floss card? I don't know. And then 2 needles. There's the pattern. It's a nice little set. So here we have this. Thank you, Biggest Craft, for sending me these two things. I really appreciate it. That is awesome. Then I did something. This is not what I was talking about at the beginning of the video, but I did something else. Look at this giant cone of 310 DMC. Look how big it is. It's like as big as my face. My face is bigger than it. No, it's as big as my face. Whoa, okay, I almost dropped it, but it's huge. And I don't remember. Okay, so this is approximately 426 meters. It's DMC Moulin, made in France. And then there's a lot number. And there's a little spade. Weird. There's like a little, if you see this dot, there's like a spade stamp in there. Weird. It reminds me of my friend. My friend has a spade tattooed on his face. He's covered in tattoos, but he's my old roommate, actually. Not that you care. Anyways, he has a spade tattooed on his face, and we were at like this craft fair, and yeah, it's weird. We were at a craft fair, and this girl that I kind of know was like, "Oh my god, that guy has a murder tear," and I was like, "Who?" And then she like pointed to my friend, and I was like, "That's a spade." And she was like, "Oh." So ever since then, I call him like murder tear, or I make fun of his murder tear tattoo, but it's a spade. Anyways, and yet he was in prison before, but it was not for killing someone. So this is my giant thing of DMC. It is huge. I enjoy it thoroughly. I also did a thing because another thing, not the thing I was talking about at the beginning, but I really enjoy I'm not even done that Mill Hill kit. Literally, I'm not done it, but I've already ordered more Mill Hill kits. And I have 2 more on the way than these ones I'm going to show you. So this is from their autumn series, and it is called Haunted Mansion, and it has glow in the dark thread. Oh my gosh. Is that not cute, or is that not cute? No, wait, is that cute, or is that cute, or is that whatever? It's cute, okay? It's so pretty. This is from the autumn series. The other one that I showed you was from their winter series, I think, like that. But it's so cute, and it comes with another ghost right there, and then some beads, and then there's a floss that you have to figure out the color on your own. That's going to be annoying. I think like I really love Mill Hill kits, and I will continue doing them after I'm done my cafe one. But like, can I just hire someone to do the DMC to floss thing for me? Because literally, I don't want to sit there and try and figure out what DMC color each thing of floss is. So annoying. But I did get another Mill Hill kit. Shh, don't tell anyone. Buttons and beads kit, and it's a cat. Of course I had to have it. And this is also from their autumn series. Of course I had to have it. And yes, Halloween is over. Halloween's over. I fully realize that. Today is November 2nd, the 3rd for you. But I had to have it because I have 2 black cats, and I just needed this kit. And it comes with, if I can show you, I'll just open it. Comes with beads, and then the button for this one, or button. People make fun of the way I say button. They say I should say button. The button for this one is a little black crow. Isn't that cute? Well, I think it's a crow. It might just be a bird, but isn't that adorable? So cute. So this is, what is this one called? This one is called Moonstruck. So these are the 2 Mill Hill kits I got. They're super cute. I love them. I love perforated paper. Like, it's so fun to work with. Then Night Spirit Studios was having a sale on, or not a sale. They were trying to fundraise for one of their friends. So I got 2 patterns. I got this witch house pattern, which I think is super cute, and it looks like something fast that I can do, because literally I need to stop doing all these bigger projects because I have no finishes to show you. This is what, the 7th episode of my Flosstube, and I have no finishes. Then I also got Unexpected Visitor. This one is super cute. I love this one a lot. And I love the frame they put it in, but like I'm very excited to do this one. I don't know what fabric I'm going to do it on. If they have it on like a dark gray fabric. But okay. So now let's talk about the thing that I did. And this is totally Abigail Marie. She has a channel, Diamonds and Floss. Diamonds and Floss, Floss and Diamonds, Diamonds and Floss with Abigail Marie. She's a channel. I'll link it down below. But she was like, I was like, I want to get this. And she's like, I was looking at that. You should totally get it. And I was like, I think I'm going to. And then she's like, get it, get it. And she like peer pressured me. So I did a thing, even though I already have a thing like this, but this is a different thing from the same place, but it's different. Like I needed another big project to think about and to fantasize about doing. Look at it. It's a long dog sampler. If you've never seen this sampler before, it's called Dilemma because you only have 9 squares to choose things from, but then you have 16 designs to choose from for those 9 squares. So you have to figure out which ones you're going to do. I'm thinking I'm going to do the jackalopes for sure, which is here, these jackalopes. The crow for sure. And which one was it? Oh, the wolf. Was it a wolf? I don't know. The wolf thing right here. I'm going to do that one for sure. Or it's a fox. The fox one. So I have 3 picked out that I'm going to do. And then I have space for 6 more. The first thing I need to do is grid my fabric because I want to do this properly. And I feel like it's going to be a lot of work. So the first thing I have to do is grid my fabric. So I bought that Easy Count. I don't have it with me on my desk, but there's that Easy Count guide or some guide, Easy Count guide. I don't know what it's called, but I bought that and it's like basically fishing wire. Yeah, fishing wire. Can't talk today. It's basically fishing wire and you just do like you count and then you do a stitch and then you basically build a grid on your fabric. And this is the fabric that I chose. Let me take it out of the bag. I was like, wonder how fabric smells. This is the fabric that I chose. You can't tell, but it is like a lighter gray, a light gray. It's Zweigart. I got half a yard and it's called Silver Moon Ada fabric, 21 by 36, and it's 18 count. So you can't really tell, but it is light gray, I promise. So this should be big enough to do that on, hopefully. So I got that. I'm going to grid this fabric, but I can't in November because no start November. So that is something that I will start on in December. Unless I have something else that I need to buy, because we all know with crafts, it's about just buying things that you want. And apparently I need to not buy as much because my wallet is shrinking. So that's all really. I don't have anything else to show you. My plan is to work on my Mill Hill kit for my road trip and maybe my skull sampler for my road trip. And then I need to get caught up on my cryptids, and that's about going to be my stitching life. So yeah, what are you guys working on? Let me know in the comments down below. I don't have a finish to show you. I don't know when I'll have a finish to show you, but I wanted to come on and update you on what I'm working on, what I've bought. Yeah. I need to finish things. I really do. I really do. Anyways, guys, if you're new here and you like cross stitch and you don't mind some diamond painting videos, go ahead and click the subscribe button. It's probably on this side. It's a red button. If you click the bell next to it, you'll get notified when I upload new videos. I'd love to have you as part of my hive, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.